I thought I got rid of this nigga. I thought I got rid of this guy, man. This guy's obsessed with me.
They don't see what's under the floorboards. They see the smile, the jacket, the borrowed swag. But underneath, it's a moldy basement full of broken promises and broken people. He got a whole sweatshop down there, battered women, heads down, fingers bleeding, crocheting hats for a brand that ain't even his. Pain stitched in every thread, that's his empire. And the wild part, none of this was original. His whole style came from me. It came from home.
We gonna start. What up, y'all? Yo, Gully TV, why you so obsessed with me, dog? You still can't keep the foot long out your mouth, huh? Can't keep the foot long out. You still aiming for my third, my manhood. Like, yo, dogs, why you so, yo, this man always trying to get traction off of me. Anytime he see me, this is show y'all this man's obsessed with me, boy. This man, Gully TV, is obsessed with me. He always try to get in my algorithm. Anytime he see me do something, you mad because you can't get on a nigga like Danza, right? You mad. You mad because you seeing that gate lion, that lion gate open up, right? It ain't gonna stop. I'm back outside. I'm back outside. I'm back outside. You keep trying to get on your page and talk about me, dog. Why you keep bringing up? This happens every time I do something. Every time I do an interview or something, you always on my Johnson, bro. Respectfully, like you always on. Like why you? What's wrong with you, bro? We know you're a woman beater. We know you mess with underage girls. We know you a thief. We know everything about you, dog. Why you still talking about me? He ain't have no traction since last month. Since we went through that thing, he was like, yo, he did something, I gotta jump. Yo, bro, get off of mines, bro, please, man. Please, bro. I'm trying to be positive, bro. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You unhappy? Yo, go look at his life. He's look miserable. You mad at me. You mad because that Danza, you mad at me. You mad at my Rockefeller chain. You mad at everything. Y'all niggas be mad at, for what? You know what the Rockefeller chain symbolizes? It symbolizes my first plaque. And the record, it's a Rockefeller Records, right? All right, cool. Everybody that has something to do with Rockefeller, an album, anything, niggas got a rock chain. I don't care who got rid of their Rockefeller chain, this, that, and the third. I know what my accolades mean to me. Why are you so worried about me? You can't get no traction without missing an uncasa. You keep telling the story you took care of me, bro. You never gave me $1 in your life, bro. Me and you did business. You only paid me for my services. You only paid me for my services, bro. You are a clown, loser. Every time you see me doing something, you go like, yo, bro, you obsessed with me, bro. That's why I know you like the other side, bro. You obsessed with men. All you talk about is men. You obsessed with men. Why are you so obsessed with men? All the women that you talk about, you got all these baddies. Why are you always talking about men? Never fight men. Never fight men. All you do is beat up women. Blatantly. I didn't get up here and tell no one lie. You want to get up here and tell fables. You want to come up here and tell fake. I killed you with the truth. Now you trying to rally this back up from last month because this page has not been popping. This story's been flopping. He been putting out you just anything, talking about anything, trying to get some traction. No, the only time you get traction when it's attached to my name. Why you so obsessed with me, man? You mad because of that Danza project. You gonna be mad when you see this new video drop. You gonna be tight. And all the new albums I'm on. You gonna be tight. You mad, bro. I never needed you. You was a footstool. I should tell you to go get your shine box. You were a footstool. Couch potato. Slept on my brother's couch for 90 days. You are a clown. Gully TV. Stop. Yo, bro, leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone, bro. Talking about I expired. Like, come on, bro. Trying to keep up with you. You ain't nobody. You are a loser. You are a loser, woman beater, basement blogger. No, I don't. Yeah, Gully mad. Yeah, Gully mad. Yeah, he mad, bro. Yeah, Gully's a wannabe. Gully's obsessed. Gully's miserable. Yeah, he mad. That boy mad. You seen the anger in his face? Did y'all see the anger in that man's face? Why are you worried about me? You got all those kids. You got all those kids and you worried about me? Don't you got a son named Jamil Lindsay that's in prison time? I see why your son said he want to do something to you. I see why. I see why. Why all your kids said they wanted to do something to you. Why both of your sons said they would have put a tempt on you. Why? Why would they want to give you some bodily harm, Gully? Cause you're a turd. You are a turd, man. Bothering me, I'm going about my business. I left you alone. I guess you ain't dying that coffin. You can't bring no traction as long as it's coming to me. Because he's not a real father. Y'all can't hear me? I got the mic is on. Come on, listen, we ain't gonna start this. You can't hear me stuff. Y'all can hear me? How's the audio? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, this man is obsessed with me. He's really obsessed with me. Yeah, Gully's a turd. He's a turd. He's a turd. He got mad kids, but he worried about grown men every day. He worried about a grown man every day. Yo, that man was mad because I'm at Danza. You mad because I'm getting my flowers? You mad because I'm everything that I've told came to fruition? You mad because I spread it the truth. You mad because I told the world that you only love on little young girls, which is the truth, and you admitted it. You mad because I said you beat on women and you admitted to that. You mad because I let out the truth. You ain't let out no truth on me. Nobody don't believe you, Gully. You ain't never did nothing for me. You was a tag along. We used you as cameraman. You was a footstool. Roll this up, Gully. Go to the store, Gully. Oh, I got you. Man, anything y'all want, man. You was a gopher. You was a gopher, a shoe shiner. I should tell you to go get your shine box. You was a shoe shine man. with a $90 camera when I met you. I already showed you. I'm glad you improved. I already showed people how you dressed. How you dressed. Uncle Sam hat. You forgot? Douchebag, turd, straight turd, straight turd, straight turd. Every time he see me get tracks, and every time I do an interview or a live, he like, oh, I can jump right on. Why you on me like that, bro? I want women, not men, bro. Straight turd. Straight turd. Low scum of the earth. Woman beater. How you can be a woman beater and a no good father, bro? I'm pretty sure that your son Jamel Lindsay is ashamed of having your name because he know that his pops is a turd. A turd. Loser, basement blogger, still living with his mother. Still with Mom Dukes in that basement, that mildew basement. Y'all need to get it checked out. That's not good for your lungs. You talk about health. Mildew is not good for your lungs, bro. Every time, bro, why you ride me so hard, bro? You can't get no, like, and then this what this guy does, right? He makes you think people are still tuning into him, and he go spend $350 to buy a couple of thousand subscribers to make his joint go over 200. Yo, Gully, everybody know that your subscribers are fake. How you got 250,000 views and you don't even be breaking 30,000 views? How you got 250,000 subscribers and you not even breaking 10,000 on your videos? The numbers not adding up, bro. Start buying some views. You buying the wrong thing. Stop buying subscribers and buy views. Buy views so we can believe you have 260 something thousand subscribers, but you not breaking 5,000. You like, come on, bro. You supposed to be breaking 20, 30,000 subscribers and 20,000 views in an hour. You ain't Harlem Legend and none of them niggas is doing 30,000 in an hour, 40,000 views, 27,000 views in an hour, and they only got 50,000 subscribers. You got 200 and you got 200 more people, 200,000 more people, and you can't even break 10. Stop buying your subscribers. Stop being the folk. You be up here lying all the time, getting like you're not gonna get under my skin. I got a lot of good energy. They say when good energy comes the devil. You are a devil. You are a turd. You are a turd. You forgot you told me your mom's was a toot and your pops was a pimp. You forgot to tell me that? You forgot telling me that, right? You forgot telling me that? Or was you drunk off that $15 bottle of Andres you try to impress me with? This man, the first time I met this man takes me to the liquor store. I think we're gonna go get some Patron shots, something like that, some Henny, anything. This man said, yo, you drink Andres. Andres is $9.99 a bottle. The cheapest champagne, stuff that people won't even put in mimosas. This man said, you drink on. This is why I know he never been nowhere. And he told you, I never been on a plane since I was 5 years old until I met them guys. Like, you telling in lies, like, figure out how you gonna tell your stories, because you it's like, Gully, get off of me, bro. Leave me alone, please. Things are going good. If you mad now about the dancer, you're going to be mad in a couple of more days. You're going to be upset. You might cut your wrist, man. For real. He might jump out the window. For real. He really do, because you get, right now it's just harassment now. Now you're just harassing me. Every time you see me do something, you just trying to follow my algorithm. Oh, he was on Dancer. Let me see if I can get some like, what is wrong with you, bro? You're a retard, a returd. Yeah, God's gift to a corner drinking Andres, a bottle of Andres, a bottle of Andres. If I'm lying, I'm dying. A bottle of Andres. I was like, yo, bro, I said, me and my mans used to steal out the liquor store when we was 15, 16. Yeah, I know what Andres is and Lances. Like, yo, bro, you couldn't even get a $45 bottle of Moet or a $28 bottle. You went and got, yo, I drank Andres, man. This do me right, man. Yo, I drank Andres. Who drinks Andres, bro? Yo, I got so much ammo in this man, he just won't leave me alone. He's just like a broad that won't leave you alone. He's a female that won't leave you alone. You can block them on social media, your phone, they still figure out a way how to disrupt what you got going on. You are obsessed with me, and your live shows it. You are, and did you see this? Yo, he's on a danger. He's on a like, yo, bro, you are a turd, bro. You are a turd and a back rider. You are a back rider. You ride on everybody back. My back, Skibo back, everybody I introduce you to. You never, then he gonna tell this lie. I introduced him to the N1. Yo, don't you know Headache is from my hood? Tim, Headache, don't you know he's from my hood? I know him all my life from 141st and St. Nick Park. The dribbling machine. And then he gonna talk about, as soon as I walk, who kid didn't know you? Who kid, soon as he see me, he gave me a hug. Who kid didn't know you? Nobody knows you as Gully TV. Nobody knows you. Talking about, oh, I introduced him to the N1. I know them, they from my hood, bro. What are you talking about? You dare you go lying. You want me to go on my phone and show you the pictures with me and the pictures I took with them? I'm not with you in it. Who went, and then, oh, I got him some N1 sneakers. I gave those to a crackhead on my block. If I'm lying, I die. As soon as I got back to New York, I seen the crackhead Sonny, gave him to, yo, here, Sonny, take these. He was happy, and the t-shirt. Like, what's wrong with you, boy? You done big me up. Yo, they had money. He stay fly. He do this, he do that. Then as soon as you get mad at me, I'm a bum. But we all see what you look like. I put that on the Taliban screen. We all seen what you look like. You are a turd, bro. A turd and a harassment. You are a broad that harass people, bro. Leave me alone, bro. That was last month news. You still trying to, that page not popping, them bought subscribers is not popping, and this is all facts. You forgot you told me, yo, if you really want to get your page lit, buy some subscribers. I got the hookup for 3 to 450, 100,000 subscribers. Nobody ain't gonna know your page gonna be run. Like, Gully, man, like, stop it, bro. Like, stop it, bro. You should be ashamed of yourself every time I do something. You drop. Now look at the last incident I had with with Gully TV, right? I did the live on my page about Jim, right? Soon as I do that, he does a video. Soon as I do dancing, he's doing a video. Anytime, yo, bro, what's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you? You obsessed with me? You obsessed with me, B? I get it now. You obsessed with me. You can't live your life. You mad. You mad because you know you messed up. You know you messed up, right? Because what you did was bring the demon out of me, and for the good. And I ain't talking about a bad demon. I'm talking about a beast that's going to just tear everything up in front of you. I'm going to make you watch me be super successful while you still in your mother basement. Dan's a project out now. Go tune into that if you ain't see that interview. For the Love Part 2, I'm on that. Me, BMO, and Davies' new album coming out for the Love Part 2 Valentine's Day. And I got my new tape, Drug Dealer's Dream, April Fool's Day. Like, come on, bro. Let's stop, bro. You've been hating. Oh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. Come on, bro. This man beats up on women and beats up on women and doesn't take care of his kids. How could anybody buy into a persona like that? And he's telling y'all that I'll smack a woman. I'll beat a woman. You know what type of, yo, bro, you know what type of things I see? Like, yo, bro. Disrespectful. Yeah, we off that. But this is the type of type of energy they try to bring out you. But I ain't gonna even go there. I got mad stuff to say. But yo, bro, that was last month, bro. You need some views? Here you go. Here you go. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted, views. Try to, but all you doing is adding on to my algorithm, and you gonna send the dancing interview up. You mad about that Rockefeller chain, right? Why y'all so mad? Why people in the comments so mad about the Rockefeller chain? Why? Why niggas so mad, right? Why niggas so mad? Right? See what that say? Antonio Uncasa Wilder to commemorate the RAA gold certification of more than 500,000 copies of Rockefeller Records album Diplomat Immunity. Can y'all read? Okay then. So, like, this guy's obsessed with me, bro. You obsessed. You mad because you did nothing. Neglect your children. He's the same one that got on his live and said, yo, I put my son in avians. He got to earn his way to a pair of Jordans. I dare you. You a turd. You a turd. And I ain't going to keep going back and forth with you because I'm working. And the interviews you've been putting out been bricking. And you mad. You mad all that material been bricking. 250. What's the sense of having 250,000 subscribers and only 10,000 to 7,000 of them tune in to you? You been lost your audience. I killed you. You mad because I'm kid. You want to get you want some more? That's what you want. You want some more. Gully is like one of the zombies that you can't kill. He keep getting up, guy, and he a turd. Gully got bleeding gums. Word. Gully got like 13 to 15 kids. I'm not sure. It's in the teens. He don't take care of near one of them. Not near one of them. Near one of them. Near one of them. Near one of them. His baby mothers be on Facebook tearing them up. Like this guy talking about he has 40,000 in change. This nigga, he don't get his kids no haircuts. And he got daughters. And he got daughters. He got daughters. When I was out there, he introduced me to like 5, 6 baby mothers. Near one of them was over the age 25. Maybe his oldest son's mother is his age, but everybody, I was like, damn, Gully, you like them young. Little girls, little girls, little girls. Gully's the guy with Gully was the local nickel and dime hustler with the little fake hooked up car and go sit in front of the junior high schools and the high schools and looking for broads. That was Gully. That was Gully. You know how I know that was Gully? Because he done told me this. When I used to have my little car, man, I used to make, man, I ain't care. Them little joints was stacked up. Them little broads was stacked up, man. Chest sitting up like a grown woman. I pull up, they hopping right in, man. Go right to the junior high or the high school. And I've been out of grade school for at least 8 years. So you was humping on babies, bro. You was messing with little girls, bro. And he admits this, and y'all buy into that. So how could y'all buy anything that he says about me, knowing that he done go to all his old stories where he's bigging me up? When I met Un, he plugged me into everybody. Man, when I met Un, they had this money. When I met Un, he was fly. You forget you always call me, I got more like, come on, bro. I done gave you clothes when I used to wear everything oversized. All the clothes, all my old video clothes. He came to my crib and seen them like, yo, I need this. I'ma frame it. Next thing I knew, he had it on because everything used to be extra large, 2X. I'm only a small. Gully is crazy. Yeah, he's getting crazy. Nah, he try to, he ain't make a, he made, he try to, he seen a shirt that I had on, the colors, made a PA knit, told the girl, you see the colors in this hoodie? He made the colors of my hoodie in a PA knit and then named it Uncasa Unauthorized. Then when I seen it, then he tried to tell me, oh yeah, this is something I was gonna bring. Like, come on, bro, you always been, like he's an underhanded dude. Didn't Skibo say I stopped messing with Gully? And he gonna try to say, oh, he was mad out. I told Skibo to mess with you. Skibo came up here. Go watch the Skibo Debo Uncasa episode. Run that up another 30,000. Your man Gully just keep getting caught in this lies. This man is obsessed with me. Every time I drop content or I do a big interview, that man tries to hop in my algorithm. For some reason, what's going on with you, bro? I'm all for you, man. You dead in the water, bro. Nobody ain't thinking about Gully TV. You mad because you only way. Let me say something about because he knows the algorithm, so he's in the algorithm with the he's in the algorithm with the dancer joint. So watch this. Like, come on, bro. We know we come on, bro. We know you made we know you made pennies last month. That's why he mad. 250,000 subscribers. He not even breaking 10,000. How you, like, you supposed a 10 clip with 250, am I lying, chat? If you have 250,000 subscribers, you supposed to break 10,000 views easily. That's not even 1% of your following. It's all bots. They can't do nothing. They can't comment or nothing. They just bought bots that make your page look like it's popping. Gully probably got like reality 40,000 subscribers, 46,000 subscribers, something like that. Facts plus tax. He got fake subscribers. We all know he got fake subscribers. Nigga was walking around with red, white, and blue Confederate clown hats. Skibo had you walking around looking like a clown, like a bozo. You was a mascot. You was Skibo Debo's mascot. You was a mascot. How's the audio, y'all? Is these mics good enough for y'all? Ain't no more static, I see y'all saying. He mad because that Dan's an interview. That man's so upset. That man is upset. It's crystal clear. That man is upset. Yo, he's so upset. And he leaves the segment for last to talk about me. Call me all type of bums and dirty. Yo, bro, stop it, Gully. You know what's up. Only nigga I know got his teeth fake and your shit still fucked up. They need to put him on that list because all you do is go court little young girls and beat up on women. I was talking to one of my homeboys. I ain't gonna even blow him up. But he told me, he was like, yeah, I know a girl that was messing with Gully, and yeah, that beating up stuff is really like he likes to beat up on women. Ain't nothing more worse than a woman beater, bro. And you gotta get exposed because you're bothering me. All you do is beat up on women and prey on little young girls, 18, 19, 21, man, almost 50 years old, bro. Almost 50 years old, preying on young girls, preying on women. He's just like, bro, if he wasn't putting them under pressure, he was juicing them for money. He's a gigolo and he don't have no shame in his game. Like, he's a gigolo because his pops, like he told me his pops was a pimp. And when his mom's was a toot when his pops met her and all that. Like, this nigga used to tell me, I used to be like, oh, word? But then your pops was a pimp and your mom's was in the streets. But then you tell the world that they was fruit of Islam. Which one was it? Was he a gangster or was he a minister? Which one was it? I want to know. This man is despicable. This man is a habitual liar too, bro. At least kill me with some truth. Yeah, I got thick glasses. My teeth a little crooked on some J. Cole shit. But you're a woman beater. And you mess with young girls. And you think it's cool. And you don't take care of your kids. And none of your kids like you. You don't get... How you got all them kids and you never celebrate Father's Day? He might not see his kid for 9 months, pick him up one day and vlog him like he a good dad. Stop it. I get all the info from your town, your next door neighbor. Nobody likes him. He's not a likable person in Erie. That's why he stays in that basement. And like Noosie said, when he come out, he looking from side to side, jump in his car and go about his business. And you talking about me? This guy, when we go to the N1 game, he tells me to take all my jewelry off. Scared to death. Yo, please take all that off, man. Please, 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 please. He damn near dropped everything in his hand, telling me to go back to the car. I'm like, yo, bro, I got mad head. Yo, bro, you think I'm coming to Philly or somewhere to you and I ain't already text my man and tell him where I was at? They was like, yo, we already at the joint. How my Philly boys talk. We already at the joint. We at the, pull up. So when he see them guys with them big beards, like black Santa Clauses walking to me, he was wondering who they is. Oh, these my guys. I have to, let them know I was, nah, that's what I'm talking about, Casa. I ain't gonna lie, man. You stay on point, man. You stay on point, man. That's one thing about you, man. I can't lie everywhere we went. Even when we was in D.C., you ran into people you know. On the strip of D.C. How ironic is that? I see some of my big homies that damn near raised me from my hood right in D.C. Like Gully, yo, bro, leave me alone, bro. I left that alone last month. You trying to run up a bag on me. Leave me alone, bro. You're a corny turd. You are the lowest. You not even you the slimy, watery turd. Your name is R. Gully. His name is R. Gully. Yep, R. Gully. That's Ike TV. You heard of Ike Turner? That's Ike TV. Ike TV. That's his new name. That's nigga Ike TV. Beat that girl up for that fake chain. First thing you went for was my chain. Yo, he sounded like Pop Out of Cellar Man. First thing you went for was my chain. All the girl did was want to go home, Gully, because y'all had an 8-hour ride, bro. Shame on you. This is the truth. And he admitted it, so y'all know I'm telling the truth. He already admitted it. And then gonna say he wasn't there. How I know everything? Well, nobody told me this. Only one was living together was me and Skibo at the time. And you came to visit us. You used to be thirsty to get next to us. Yo, man, I ain't even got it like that. I'm gonna scrape up whatever I can from my store register and come see y'all. I gotta get next to y'all, man. I need some of that energy. Like, Gully, come on, bro. You had on orthopedic New Balance, gray Wilson Walmart shorts, and a Skibo Debo shirt, and you didn't even know how to spell his name with a big clown Willy Wonka Uncle Sam hat. What do y'all be caring about, yo? What do y'all be asking me in the chat, bro? Do you have, like, what is it in any of your business? What do I have or not, bro? For real, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Do you have a car? Niggas be asking like, yo, y'all, bro. Yeah, Willy Wonka is crazy. Yeah, who cares about a car? What do y'all niggas be what do y'all be talking about? Yo, moderator, D-Baby, get them out of here. Get them out of here. Get homie out of here. I don't even want them on my page as a follower, subscribe. Get them out of here just for asking dumb stuff. Like, get them out of here. That's why you got your wrench, bro. Get them out of here. This man, Gully TV, is still, he just can't leave me alone. That man is obsessed with me. You had fun last month. You had fun getting attention to me, but I'm going to give you some attention. Turd boy, all gully, all girly. That man right there is terrible. Every time this man see me do an interview, get him out of here. Yep. Matter of fact, block him from the page. Get him out of here. As soon as they come up in here, that be Gully TV supporters. Word, bro.
They don't see what's under the floorboards. They see the smile, the jacket, the borrowed swag. But underneath, it's a moldy basement full of broken promises and broken people. You got a whole sweatshop down there, battered women, heads down, fingers bleeding, crocheting hats for a brand that ain't even his. Pain stitched in every thread, that's his empire. And the wild part, none of this was original. His whole style came from me. It came from Harlem. I'm the architect to his whole blueprint. The cadence, the angles, the way he talks tough but hides the fear, I designed that. So how dare you go against the grain? How dare you rewrite history and call it evolution?
That's up what you want. Ski-Bo made you hot. Now you run around like you some big shot.
You a liar, you a snake. You shed skin every season and call it growth. Snakes don't build, they slither through what other people made. Basements always flood.
Like, this guy can't be serious. Basement full of battered dreams.
Yeah. Ooh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. Ooh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic.
Yeah, man. Trying to throw me out my element, man. This guy's a goofy. Goofy TV, girly TV, all gully, all girly. He got Willy Wonka, Uncle Sam, Jethro. This guy is terrible. Turd. Neglective father, woman abuser, and just overall just a turd, man. This man is terrible, bro. This man is terrible, and he's bothering me, and I'm just minding my business. That was last month, Holmes. Go about your business. But every time I'm in the algorithm, he got to bother me. That's the now y'all see. Now he's trying to cyberbully me, y'all. He's trying to cyberbully me. He's trying to turn me into content. He's trying to bother me every time, and I just be minding my business. He's mad about the Danza project. You mad because Gully? You mad because you ain't on Danza, right? You mad. You want to be on Danza so bad. You want to be on those big platforms. You mad because everybody know you like you burnt your bridge. Like, you go about your business, old man. That basement real mildewy. You ain't supposed to breathe in mildew. Go get that inspected, bro. That's bad for your lungs. It's a herpes that's on his chin. It's a herpes. That's why it won't go away. Herpes don't go away. That's why you see how he cutting his, you see he cut his bed down, right? It's because when the herpes, like it'll get infected when the hair's growing through them bumps. So that's why he trying like, yo, bro, I know so many secrets about this, man. Like, you better leave me alone, Bumpy. That's my man, Bumpy Johnson. My man, Bumpy. Ellsworth Bumpy Johnson. That's my man, Bump. Bump J. That nigga name is Bump J. That man is obsessed with me, man. Yo, Bump J. Bump J, what's good, baby? Salute. Yeah, it's your man Bumpy Johnson. Keep bothering me, man. The basement blogger Bumpy. That's Bumpy, the basement blogger. My man Bumpy. Ellsworth Bumpy, basement blogger. That's Bump G. Word. But now it's just proof that he's just angry. He's just mad at me. That man always been an enemy. That's why we always kept him close to keep our eye on him, bro, because we know he's switchy. We know he a switch sider. He's an idol to a rival type guy. He idolizes you. Once he get around you and think he know your business, and then he's a backside. That's how he create content, being controversial. It goes. It's like people gonna buy into it. Be like, yo, wasn't they cool? Everywhere, Haitian Jack, Cavario, me, Skibo, Debo, Bemi. Mark Curry at one time. I don't even know why Mark Curry back over there with him. Like, that's more than 6, 7 people I'm naming, and all of them fell out with him because of the same thing. Idle Tyrod, he'll call you and be saxing all day. Do more buffering than a broken computer. Do more buffering than a broken computer, bro. Oh, man, it's an honor to be in front of you, man. It's an honor, man. It's an honor, man. You don't know what this means to me, man. Oh, Meth, man. When we met Meth at SOB's, man, Meth. Yo, man. I was the only one in everywhere in Woolwear, man. Corny dude. Meth looking at this guy like, all right, cool. I'm embarrassed because he's looking at me like, yo, what up? Oh, I remember you, Reggie introduced me to you. Yeah, I remember on 45th, yeah. He looking goofy. Can we get a picture, man? He was like, Meth, like, come on, that's how you got the picture with me, Meth, and Gully. That's how you got that picture. Being grouped out. Group TV, being grouped out. That's that man's MO, bro. Being a groupie. He know how to get close to anybody. He know, yo, bro, since I met him, he talking about Haitian Jack. Yo, that man really tracked down Haitian Jack. He's a stalker, bro. That man is stalking me on YouTube right now. Every time I get in the algorithm, he goes and bothers me. How long I knew Gully TV? I knew Gully since like, like 2011, 2012, but we didn't have, like, I knew him for that long, but we didn't, like, this guy talking about he used to say, yo, bro, out of 14 years, right, of knowing him, right, let's just say 14 years, I might have linked up with this man 4 times, bro, so 4 times. 4 times. When we was going out the area, it was like twice on the train, on the Amtrak, me and Skibo, when we went out there with the bud. Then, when he used to come to New York, I didn't want to be around Gully because I understand, like, it was like, yo, bro, at that time, I was just like, yo, he mean well, but yo, Skibo, if you want, he into your music, he willing to push you, do it, he has outlets. I was pushing, I didn't want to be around this goofy nigga, goofy dude. Goopy Goofy. Goopy Gully Goofy. Gully the Goopy Goofy. Word, Gully the Goofy Groupie. Gully Groupie Goofy. Goofy Goofy, whatever you want to say, triple G's. Gully the Goofy Groupie. That's what we gonna name him. Gully the Goofy Groupie. That's a tongue twister. Gully the Goofy Groupie. Gully the Goofy Groupie. You are goofy, groupie, gullible. His name is Gullible, Groupie, Goofy. For real, this dude, like this boy, this man just can't leave me alone, bro. I told you, bro. I told you. Man, listen. I don't care what you partake into. I don't care. Leave me out of that. Leave me out all that fatal attraction stuff. Leave me alone, bro. You got fatal attraction vibes. You're attracted to me or something because you're always talking about how I look and this, that, and the third. What man talks about another man, how a man looks? Or what a woman see in another man? What type of dude are you, bro? And I'm comfortable with every sexuality that you can. I got gay friends, I got gay cousins that I love very much, and I go upside somebody's head for. Your sexual preference don't matter with me. None of that. I've never been like that. Like, that's never been none of that. Never discriminate against nobody, never. But when you give me, like, you give me vibes like, yo, bro, and the things like people say about you don't be rumors, it be the truth, but you put on this persona and try to dictate and try to critique everybody except your own shit. How you not a good father? And you preaching this, how this is one thing, y'all please tell me this, right, Trap? How are you born in a nation of Islam, but you have the 5% nation symbol on your neck? Tell me, how's that make any sense? Tell me, how's that make any sense? You said you was raised in the nation of Islam, but he has the 5% nation 7 on his neck. Tell me, is that an oxymoron or not? What are you, a Muslim or a 5%er? Which one are you? Which one? Because you can't be both. You cannot be both. You cannot be a 5%er in a nation of Islam because the beliefs is totally different. They believe they God and all. Like, listen, bro, stop. Who you talking to, bro? Why do you have a 5% nation chain on, but you say you are, he say he ain't Muslim, then he say he was raised in the fruit of Islam. Yo, which one is it, bro? Like, this man is a habitual liar and be trying to manipulate the people with these lies in these Morrisonite chains, bro. He bought a chain trying to keep up with me. Yo, bro, keep up with you. I don't even think about you. See, you wake up thinking about me. You watch that whole Danza interview and you see, and you was like, that busted your bubble. You probably slapped somebody last night and it ain't no dude. You probably broke a wall, did something, knocked down a shelf when you seen that. You thought you want to see me do bad so bad, but that's not in the works for me and Allah. That's not in the works. So I'll come and give you some attention. You need some views this month? Here you go. I got a brand new mic to talk to you. I know you hear me clearly. You want some money for this month? Because you did bad last month. You dirty nigga, little dirty nigga, little dirty. Yo, Gully, go to my post on my Instagram picture, not on my Instagram pictures, on my YouTube pictures, and you tell me if that man was fresh or he had a dime in his pocket. Feed thing, never went out with you and you fronted no bill. People know that got good sense, that be with me, that know me every day. That's not even unstyle. I don't wait for nobody to pay for no bill. I'm either paying my own bill or the whole bill. What are you talking about? You're a clown, bro. Why you saying somebody had to, why? And this is how you catch people in their lives. He said he was taking care of me in fronting, but you had to borrow $100 in Miami from Skibo. Because you couldn't pay for the female meal. He had a pretty little joint and he couldn't even pay for her meal. The boy couldn't even pay for her meal. The boy Jamil Lindsay say, I'm starving. Where's the Burger King or McDonald's at, G? Hey, yo, G, where's the McDonald's? We just like, we don't eat that. You in Miami, South Beach, bro. Eat surf and turf. $40 margaritas. What's wrong with you? But you have money. But you have to get a C-note slid under the table by Skibo. Because you wasn't going to let me know you was broke, but I knew that. I ain't care. You want to come out and document it? Cool. Got an extra cameraman. We already had one cameraman, Cuzzo. We got an extra cameraman. That's what you was, a footstool. Shoe shine. Go get me a Dutch type dude. Know how many times I said to yo, go get the backwoods. Go get the backwoods, because he ain't had no weed. He smoked all my ounces. Tell him, Gully. Matter of fact, when they started shooting in Miami in Memorial Day weekend, he was in the, why you think Gully was in the store? Because we were sending him to get backwoods and Dutches. And he locked himself in the store. We was walking down, you remember? Walking down Washington, going from downtown, 8th Street, going uptown to 14th Street to go meet my boy Ash to get the wristbands for the gym party. You remember that? Walking up Washington and the AKs to shoot out, and you was walking in the store to get the backwoods and you locked the door? Like how you knew where that man lock was on his door? He latched it up. We looking for him after everything calmed down, because I don't care what happened in Miami. After 5 minutes, Miami goes back to Miami regular. He knocking on the window. G, I'm right here, G. I'm right here. Yo, those was automatic machine guns, G. This is really MIA, yo. They wasn't lying. Like, he never got exposed. He never went nowhere prominent like that in his life before he met me. And he tells that story. So why you getting up here telling another person, you can be mad at me all you want. I told the truth about you. The good and the bad and the ugly. Yeah, you got good hustling traits, but you a wankster. You a wankster, a dweeb, a goofy, and you a hater. You just be hating on me, bro. All you wanted to do was get next to me so you can hate on me. Thought you was infiltrating me with Skibo. Skibo didn't even like being around you after a while. Why you think he stopped distancing himself from you? He said, I don't care what that man got to offer. That man is a goofy. Because you was trying to beef with our Muslim brothers in Philly. Tone Trump. Assalamu alaikum, Ak. Get up here, oh, this man a fake Muslim, knowing he went to Juma with me and Skibo. Didn't we give you a robe to put on around your waist? Didn't you use our prayer rugs? Like, stop it, bruh. Stop for love. Like, come on, bro, you need to stop. Like, this man is an embarrasser. This man running around with 5% chains on and kufis. What are you, a 5% Muslim? That's what you are. You're a 5% Muslim. You running around with this 5%. Like a real God will start asking you your math, your 120 and all that, and snatch that off your neck. Them gods in the earths don't play about that symbol. You couldn't recite, like, yo, bro, you couldn't recite a verse from the 120, bro. My mentor Sekou was breaking down the 120, which my brother had knowledge of self, 360, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Supreme alphabetic, supreme alphabet, all that. The 120, your 1 to 10. You can't, like, you was hearing about that on Wu-Tang tapes, nigga. You wasn't indulging with the gods and the earths. I was going to them rallies in Washington Park downtown, Union Square Park, with the gods in the earth's building. What are you talking about? Walking around with that emblem on your neck like you got knowledge of self. 360. Couldn't recite nothing from the 120. Like, come on, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. I'm too intelligent, bro. That's why you wanted to get around me. You always told me, yo, you smart, man. You like, yo, you ain't one of them dumb rappers. Now I'm the dumbest, bummiest guy you know, right? Because you mad in your feelings, and every time you see me do something, do something good, you want to jump on it and try to devalue my name. Like, you was a clown. Yeah, they still out there on 126. They still out there on 126 and 7th Avenue. That building's still there. Building number 6 is still there. Building with outside, building with the guards in the school, the school, the nation school, not far from the Apollo. That's still there, bro. He never visited that thing a day, one day in his life. He never built with the gods in the earth. I was nothing but around 5%ers coming up. My moms used to find my literature and be like, thinking it was gang insignia. I was like, nah, man, this is knowledge of self. She was like, oh, okay. Start saying who's the maker, the cream, the original of the earth and all that. Thank you. Thanks a lot. The makers, the cream, the makers are the, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little rusty, but I can recite some from the 110 and the 120. Like, come on, bro. That man indulged culture from his TV. And shout out to all the real airy dudes. Shout out to my boy, they know who they is, Rel. My man Ike. Those the real authentic, because they be they self, they real official. Gully is a airy dude that's trying to be a New York dude. That's what Gully is. He's trying to be a New York dude. And that's what you was. You was playing make-believe your whole life up there in Erie, Gully. There ain't really nothing up there, bro. You couldn't stand a day on my block, 151st between Amsterdam and Broadway, with Dada Boo and who y'all know is 10 toes down. I know him as Big Marky. See, he come up here and just come up here and play his character 10 toes down. I know Marky. I know Big Marky. Ask about what he where he came home from prison for. Yeah, I know. Yeah, y'all know 10 toes down. I know Marky. Real guys from my block. Ed Hardy. Guys like that. Sean Crate. Hear the names I'm saying? Ed Hardy. Real dudes. Sean Crate. Art. My man Twan, Big Jack. Darius, my god brother, Dada Boo. Real, like, you couldn't stand, you wouldn't be able to be on my block. You crazy? You crazy? Butch and Matt. We had, what? I had bullies on my block. Paco, my man Money Lee. What? Y'all bugging. I had animals on my block. And we was cool with the Dominicans. You crazy? Gully, you wouldn't have stood a summer. You would have had cookies on your eye all summer. Cause you the fronting type. And you would have had cookies. And all my homies had them dead arms. For real. Ed Hardy, Twan, Matt, J Dog, Harry, yo, God bless the dead, both of them. Like, yo, bro, you wouldn't have, yo, bro, I'm from the battlegrounds, bro. 151st between Amsterdam and Broadway, bro. Ask about us. For real. And I ain't a YN. I'm an old man. I'm 46, about to be 47 in June. I'm an old man. I am an older guy, so I have nothing to do with the younger crowd. Those is my siblings' age group and stuff like that. I was born in 79 and I never went to prison, so I seen all my time out here. You wouldn't know what a day in a life in Harlem is. You think you know Harlem from Paid in Full and Don Diva magazines. That's how it goes. Every time you hear this man talk about street stuff, he always indoctrinate what he's seen in a street mag or a street DVD or a documentary. It's never, he did nothing. Nickel and dime, Gully Groupie Goofy TV. The backhand smack basement blogger. That's my man, backhand smack basement blogger. Gully, what are you telling me Gully was in prison? What that mean? You know how many you know how many goofy dudes is in prison as well as real ones? Gully the one that they snap on all day. You don't hear no he don't got no war stories. He don't never tell you. I've been around that man for days before talking to him. That man ain't got no war stories. I seen how he give it up. That man ran and football tackled that man and bit that man's face up. He ain't throw one punch. But I didn't even know he knew how to swing a scene. I woke up in the morning, he was throwing that girl through the door, throwing all type of lefts and right hooks at her until we got control of the situation. Like, Gully, who you talking about, bro? Soon as I'm in the algorithm, here this man go. He's like a broad that won't leave you alone. He's the $20 broad. Yo, here, take this $20. Get away from me. Come on, Gully, man, stop playing. He that. He's always been that. He trying to paint this facade. You were a Dutch goer. Let me roll it, G. I'm going to show you how we roll them in every G. We got you start smoking backwoods. You was a Swisher dude when I met you. Hopped in the car with a whole bunch of shiny red metallic cigars. I'm like, what's those? He's like, yo, you don't smoke Swisher Street? Nah, let's go get some backwoods. Put you on to everything. And this man try to front like, and he keeps showing these same old ass pictures. You keep saying the same pictures that you might have had. You know how a nigga had that one good picture or 2 or 3 good pictures and they worship them and they might have looked so good on them. They might have had their chain and they good fresh. You know the Easter outfit pictures. He always showed these 3 pictures, right? Like, look what I was doing back then, right? He got beers in his hand. Cheap bottles of champagne in his hand. No Chris, no Rose, no Nectars. He got beers in his hand. He got pictures, him and his whole crew sitting on the cars with beers in their hand. Like, look like Heinekens or Michelob's or something. You was a Zima drinking nigga. You was popping Zimas. Remember them clear beers, them Zimas? You was a Calvin Cooler nigga. I told you, yo, this nigga bought me a bottle of Andres. Yo, bro, since I'm a hood dude, I just drink it because it was like, yo, this take me back to when I was 16. When me and my mans used to think we was grown, cutting school, going to get 4 or 5, spend $50. Everybody put up $5. 10 niggas put up $5. We go get 5 bottles of Andres and go to the hooky party. That's what he hooky party drinking. You should have, when we gave him a wet willy drink, you should have seen his face. You know how you drink a drink that's so refreshing? Like, he's like, man, this is what they talking about, this wet willy. Yeah, man, yeah, it's everything that you talked about, man. You ain't lie. You ain't lie, Casa Man G. You ain't lie, man. What's this called? Crayon Man Rockstar. Got my own drink at Wet Willie's. It's every one of them. All the colors that look like a rainbow. Then we just gave him the plain cola and the cabs, let him get the experience. Yo, start off light before you hop into all these colors. Here, give him a little cola cab. He ain't never have a cola cab in his life. I introduced him to lifestyle. I introduced my bro Skibo to the lifestyle of going into Miami. He'll tell you, I wasn't going to Miami before Un was telling me. You know how Skibo first experienced Miami? One day it's spring break. Hot. Skibo like, yo, bro, why the streets so empty, bro? I'm like, yo, everybody either in Cancun, Las Vegas, or Miami. He was like, Miami. I say, yo, bro, Miami lit right then and there. Come on, we gonna book our tickets. He lost his mind. I ain't gonna even tell you how he went crazy when he first walked on the strip. And then every year after that, we went, right? Now, one of the years we went to Miami, we took Gully TV. He wanted to come out there and document it. That man lost his mind, came home, threw all his clothes away. Before he even went home, he stayed with Skibo for like 2.5 months. That man was on a couch potato, wouldn't leave his side. And you talking about somebody paying for somebody food or something when my little brother was taking care of you for months. You laid on that couch in the crib with him and his girl. You didn't even want to go home, bro. You were so mesmerized by a nigga's lifestyle, and Skibo wasn't even really rapping at the time like that. I like, y'all, yo, bro. This man is obsessed with me, and I want the viewers to know it. This man, as soon as I get in the argument with the Danza joint, shout out to Danza. Appreciate y'all for having me up on there. If you ain't check it out, go check it out. It's at about 10,000 views right now. You know, I appreciate for the ones that went and check it out. I love the good comments. I even love the bad because you watched it. That's all that counts. But this guy, Gubby T, and thanks for your view too, girly, Kelly, because you gave me a view and you watched the whole interview. You just obsessed with me. You just so obsessed with me, and that's a shame, bro, because I'm not bothering you. Go about your business. Go about your business. You ain't gonna do no cyberbullying with me, because I told you, I ain't, yo, bro, I still ain't called Head Ice. I still, like, yo, bro, you, like, yo, bro, how you lied, who I met you through and all that. Like, yo, bro, I got so much ammo on you, bro. Stop playing with me. Leave me alone, bro. I think them steroids is frying your brain, man. Stop taking them steroids, bro. Stop taking them roids, bro. Me and Skibo told you about that years ago. Yeah, he indulging that too. Ain't nothing. He takes the easy way out of everything. He make it look like he's so hard. You take that, you get them shots in your thigh to get buff. You ain't no natural. He be trying to make all these fake. None of that is FDA approved. You selling supplements. I don't even know how they letting you even sell that. You selling homemade supplements over the internet. What's wrong with this? This guy is crazy, bro. This guy is crazy, and he think he's like, you are in the biggest loop of delusion in your life. Leave me alone. I'm not bothering. That was a month ago, and you still soon as I'm Casa. Oh, let me go say something. Go ahead. Yeah, the Kansas interview got him tight. He mad. Homie mad. That got him mad. That got him mad. How he get an interview? How this? How that? Niggas is crazy, bro. Always try to you still trying to ride my back. I don't want nothing to do with you. Why are you still talking about me? You just hate to see me in the algorithm. You hate me to see something that's more greater than you. God's gift to a corner, but you, man, your first meeting, And our first drink together as gentlemen is a bottle of Andres, a bottle of $9.99 champagne. Like, bro, like this, and you can't make this up. I would never get up here and lie to the people. That's man Jamil Lindsay. Jamil Lindsay. Mm-hmm. Oh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. They should have never let me get my audio right. They should have never let me get the audio right. Because this guy's a coward. And you think you being a bully, which you not. It's just showing out your viewers that you a hater and you still worrying about what I got going on. That was 30 days ago, bro. Why is a man still on your mind? Why is any man on your mind? Why ain't the males that's supposed to be on your mind not on your mind? Why your two sons that's incarcerated, that's fighting for their life for a very long time? Why you not worrying about them? Why do you woke up and talk about Antonio Uncasa Wilder? Why do you don't talk about Jamel Lindsay Jr.? Why you don't get up and talk about that? Only time you talk about your son is when you downgrading them. Oh, my son went, he said, told his counselor he would shoot me. I see why. I see why his son would bug out and say something like that because you see how he talked about the mothers. Oh, yo, your moms was just some whore I was effing with. That's what he said about his kids. Yo, his mother wasn't my girl. If she wasn't your girl, why you ain't have a condom on? Why you ejaculated in that girl? You know what comes out. But if that wasn't your girl, right? He's the nigga that get girls pregnant just to say, had the conversation that he has kids. Yo, I got a few of mine. Word, this my little man. He the guy that don't never be with his son, but the first day he got a son, he go parade him around. He be hoping it's a summer day. He'll take him to the park. Yeah, this one of my little mans, G. Yeah. That's a little Gully right there. And don't do nothing for them. Nothing, bro. Nothing. It's sad. But you don't wake up thinking about none of your lineage, but you wake up thinking about me. And what I'm doing on the Danza project. He about to send the Danza views through the roof just because niggas want to see what I said. Like, you so worried about me, bro. You talk about Dipsec World, you want to be around everybody. Joel's couldn't even get out his car yet. He got the camera out. Like, hold on, bro. I got you. Unsaid you was man. I got you. Groupie, Goofy, Gully TV. If me and Jewels was on good terms right now, and not even saying we on bad terms, we just have distance between each other, not speaking. If we were speaking right now, he'll definitely vouch that Gully TV always been a groupie and a goofy like that. You on else probably would tell me, yo, you bugging even going back and forth with that goofy nigga. I've been told you about him, bro. Like, you a goofy nigga. Like, you mad fucking goofy. Like, he saying he got with the fur, man. That was funny. Yeah, he left his own son in jail. He talk about his namesake like it's garbage. That's why you know he don't have no type of ethics or no integrity as a grown man. He's just a sucker. He's just a sucker. The only female that his mom's had, and she had all boys. Shame. The boy is confused with his reality. He don't know what he want to be. He don't know if he want to be Girly TV or Gully TV. He don't know what he want to be. He don't. This man has mood swings like a female when he sees successful people. When he see you doing something successful or you doing something like just continuing on with your life, he did it with everybody. Mark Curry, me, Skibo, Haitian Jack. He started giving a Frank to Haitian Jack. You think Haitian Jack forget that? Whenever yo, bro, this guy, how could you be living life, right? And it's the good thing that he goes on vacation. He has to go on vacation because he's captive in his basement. And he can't show his face through the town because all the hard rocks, all the real guys that really that made Erie to where they be like, nah, don't go to Erie and play with niggas. He's not one of them. Might be his cousin, might be his brother, might be his little homies that came up under him, but it's not Gully. Gully always been a geek. He tell you, I'm a geek, I'm a computer. He's a geek. He's always been a geek. He's educated. He went to school for journalism. He's a geek. He's a dweeb that chilled with the cool kids. Threw on some hip hop clothes, and he's Malibu most wanted. He's the black Malibu most wanted. That's who he is, show. The black Malibu most wanted. That's who he is, bro. This man is so obsessed with me. It's crazy. Yeah, he's a wannabe. Exactly. He's a wannabe. He's a wannabe, bro. I never seen like, yo, bro, like, yo, they never lie when they say music and movies motivate you. For real. Yeah, it definitely influenced him. He thought he was living through a Wu-Tang album his whole life. Whole life. Shameful, B. I just happened to go and check my phone and people sending me like, your man Gully back at it again. He's obsessed with me. He loves me. That man loves me. You love me, right? I know. I know. I know you love me. You showing him. It's a love-hate thing with him. You love me, but you hate me at the same time. And that's the type of friends you gotta watch. Guys that love you, but they hate you. They hate you, but they hate you because they ain't you. They hate you because they ain't you. And that's what Gully is. Fruit cup is delicious. Groupie Gully TV, yeah. Groupie Gully, yeah. Yeah, he brags about playing basketball in jail. Even Big Noosey say he wasn't no basketball, he wasn't one of them dudes. Yeah, he played ball, but he wasn't one of them dudes that was dropping in the newspaper. Big Noosey said this. The one that you say, I'm not fighting you. I ain't gonna fight him, man. I'm not gonna fight him, man. But you big Gully TV. God's gift to a corner. I was God's gift to a corner. You was God's gift to a corner, but when I met you, you try to interview me with a bottle of Andres. Allah is my witness. Man, you obsessed. You really love me, boy. Because the anger that you sharing, like, and everybody knows the proof in the pudding. I put up pictures. We brought up Skibo, Debo. What else I have to prove? But I know what? I got you. Because you think I ain't never have another trick in the hat. But I got you. Interview coming soon. And he's going to wonder who it is, too. But Gully, you a gullible, goofy, groupie type dude, man. And I'ma pray for you. Cause at this point it's just harassment. That's all you doing. It's just you just harassing me now. That's all it is. Amen. T-Rex gave you mad props. That's my brother T-Rex. That's the bro. Like, people took the battle, the legendary battle out of context. That's family. That's the bro. Good brother. Hope he's well and good health and all that. That's the bro, T-Rex. I got nothing but good things to say about him. You know, you got to boost the morale when you battling, but after you battling, you have a fine respect for each other. It's like, him and K-Shine battle. I pulled up. Like, he like, all right. So I'm like, come on, we a family, we a community, bro. Like, I'd be like, if you don't got the inside of what's going on, you gonna be blind. So that's why it becomes entertainment to y'all. Y'all don't know the insides of things. We don't, it's like some niggas be having beef and they go that far because it just go that far. But for the most part, all the guys that's on Wildin' Out like Charlie Clips and Hitman and Con, they done battled each other. Now they making hundreds of thousands a year with each other. We ain't gonna always be rivals. Why everybody always wanna see us beefing? Everybody, yo, I seen the craziest comments on Danza Joint and I'm just thinking, I'm like, yo, wow. I can't sit here and give intelligent assessment on, you know, certain things without people criticizing or saying foul stuff. If you gonna like, yo, bro, that shit don't hurt. I got tough skin. That shit don't hurt or bother me. But it just be like, y'all take the time out to insult to people and you never been in this person's shoes. I would never comment on something that I have no experience with. I don't comment on stuff like that because these guys be bozos. These guys be obsessive men. Obsessive men. He's obsessed with men. He obsessed with talking about men. He obsessed with being around men. He's obsessed. That's what he does. He get around men. And when he get around women, he tries to manipulate them to get them in a spell and then start abusing them either physically or verbally. And this is the God honest truth. He admitted it. I have to tell no lie. I can get up here and just tell the truth about him. That's not an insult. An insult to me is not, the truth to me is not an insult. He don't take it as an insult. He know the truth. He stands on it. I can respect him. That's one thing I can respect about this goofy guy. He gonna stand on whatever he do. But you don't got no backbone, no spine, no integrity as a man. You a cretin. You a turd. You a footstool. And like I said, when I see you, you gotta say all that stuff to me in my face because the world is small, bro. When you see me, you gotta say it to my face, bro. You got to, bro. You got to. And I'm gonna tell you to go get your shine box, bro. I might make sure when I might carry a pair of wingtips, patent leather joints, go to the park, dusty them up, and have them in a bag. So when I see you, I'll make you get go get your shine box and shine my tool and make you upload it to Gully TV, nigga. You know what's going on, bro. You know what it is with me. I don't know why you keep playing. I will make you shine my shoes on Gully TV, bro. We'll make you upload it, bro. Niggas, like, who you playing with, bro? But see, like, like, we gonna make you shine shoes. You ain't gotta beat nobody up. You ain't gotta stab, shoot nobody. You ain't even gotta put no bodily harm on it. You gotta be a man when you see me. You gotta stand on what you said to me in my face. Like you never did, even when we got in the last altercation, when I seen you, come on, G, let's take a picture, G. When he tried the same thing, let me tell y'all something, a few years back, he tried the same thing with me. And then he was popping wild smack, and he thought I wasn't gonna bump into him. And guess what? I bumped into him at Prodigy's funeral, because he's a fan of hip hop. He even went to Prodigy's funeral. That's how grouped out he is. And he seen me like he had a Queensbridge t-shirt on at Prodigy's funeral. And he like, come on, G, you know you like my brother, G. Like, I ain't tripping. I looked at this nigga, I was like, yo, you nigga, this what it better be. This the energy, yeah, I knew it. This what the energy better be. Like, say I'm lying. Work to my baby on the wall. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. I ain't see you at the Prodigy's funeral, and you say you standing outside, and I'm walking in, and I came out. You was like, yo, G, can I holler at you when you come out, G? Came out. Yo, G, ain't nothing. Yo, G, you knew. But all them other niggas, man, F them. But yo, you know what it is. You like, come on, bro. Where was that? I'll smack your head off your energy then. All that. It wasn't. I seen you in New York, down at the same funeral home that Biggie had his funeral in. Same funeral home that Biggie had his funeral in, the same funeral that they had the Prodigy funeral at. And when I seen him, he thought he seen a ghost. Like, stop playing, Gully. Like, y'all can run these facades on the internet, but I know you. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. And I was dolo. I wasn't even with nobody. But he know. He knows. I was dolo. But he knows. He knows. He knows if he ain't greet me with nothing but that energy that he gave me, he know. He ain't dumb. Like, come on, bro. These guys play it, man. Half these guys that be talking on this internet, they be far away from New York City. They don't be in the field. They be gone far, and they talk behind a makeshift studio, and they talk crazy, and they, you know what I'm saying? See, I respect Old 50 and Harlem because they'll come back to the city, they be moving around, they making their runs. Shout out to them bros and congratulations to all their new business endeavors. But see, the thing is, it be guys like Gully TV that be mad, and he figure like, all right, let me see if I can pull the same thing off from last month. I'm not gonna even go back and forth with you. Everybody knows you a cretin, abusive, liar, thief, nigga pay you for a verse and then you dispute it to have your money sent back. I showed the world the receipts. They still on my page. Go to my YouTube and look at my posts for my pictures. And then lied and said niggas ain't sending the vocals. He sent you the whole WAV file. You see how corny this dude is? Nigga sent the whole WAV file to him with the vocals. And what engineer you dealing with? They got all type of audio equipment now to take the vocals out and the beat off. Whatever. Yo, you see what type of guy we dealing with, bro? But he was a guard, skipped to a corner, but he was drinking Andres. He was drinking Andres. In that South Beach asking for McDonald's. He wanted Mickey D's. That nigga wanted Mickey D's. No, you're not gonna see him in public. He know you definitely not gonna see him in Harlem. You aren't gonna see him nowhere. And if he do come to New York, he gonna play Times Square and walk around like he acting like he's city, but you don't know the city's small. And I got Stretch arms, bro. Remember Stretch Man? The Plastic Man? From the cartoons, like, yo, bro, like, you be playing, and he know who to play with. That's why he only say what he gonna say. When he seen me, he was talking. Let me tell y'all, before he had Gully TV popping on his YouTube, right? He was saying the same thing to me in text and over the phone. When I seen him, nigga, you think he wanted to give me roses and chocolates? He wanted to give me roses and chocolates. Because he wasn't going to do nothing. Nigga wasn't gonna do nothing. Nothing. Nathan Franks. You don't get the red carpet over here. Shit. Not over here. He's a goofy. And you can tell the niggas that support him, goofy niggas, that type, the niggas don't be having no time. Niggas don't be having no money, no girls. All niggas be having is a smartphone. They don't even know, the niggas don't even know how to make money off their smartphone. They know how to go up in your life and play super thug, Twitter fingers, tough Twitter, Tony fingers through the joint, bro. I'm gonna let y'all think what y'all want to think about my persona on the internet. But bro, I'm telling you, man, y'all guys are wicked. Y'all are wicked. Y'all are wicked trolls, wicked. Yo, this guy, Gully TV's a big, goofy, groupie, gullible, like slime turd. What type of father, right? You gotta be for your son to tell his guidance counselor at the group home he's at or the makeshift prison he's at, telling that he shot at you. What type of anger does a child have for their father, for their child to tell a total stranger, somebody at a facility that has something to do with law, and he told you told this story. You said your son went to a counselor and said he shot at you. I know real tough YNs that would never even say that about their pops, don't matter how they feel. What type of parent you have to do to one of your kids that told a counselor that he put an attempt on your life? Let's get to that. Let's get to that. Zip voice. Let's get to that. Niggas don't, like, for real. Like literally, this man woke up this morning, got up on YouTube to wait to the last minute of his life to start talking about me and what I got going on. But have sons in prison fighting for their life with his namesake, juniors, Jamal Lindsay Jr. If you look at any crime, any tough guy stuff, and you punch Jamal Lindsay and his son pop up, not him. Never. What type of yeah, I would have got away from him too though, because yeah, like he said, he believed his son because he know he done put his son through a bunch of trauma. That's why you stop messing with your son. That's why you distance, because you say, yeah, I believed him when he told me that, when he said that. You believed him because you know you ain't been, you've been a turd his whole life. And try to install gentleman mannerism in it, and you not that. How you trying to install something? Obvious your pops ain't install nothing of you. I want to meet your pops because his son is a cretin, a turd. He the doodle that gets stuck on the toilet. Don't matter. You got to get the plunger to get the turd out the toilet. He the doodle. He the corn doodle that stick to the commode. He that. How is your pops honorable and you not? If you supposed to be a lineage of, if your pops was so great, Gully, where it stopped at? Where did the knowledge and the grooming as a man and have integrity and as a man, where did that go? Where did it stop at? It stopped with you? You know how's a lot? It's not true. Because if your pops was sturdy and installed the stuff that you said in him, you wouldn't be the man you are. Yeah, Gully said his dad was a pimp. This, and I'm glad y'all say it in the live, man. He said his pops was a pimp, but he said he was raised as the Nation of Islam. Wouldn't that make you have a crooked eye at the nation if that's the type of activities going on? That's why you lying. Why are you lying on the nation? Man, when my pops went, my mom, she was a toot, man. She was just one of his toots he fell in love with. He couldn't get rid of my moms, man. My moms was so foxy, man. I show you, they looking like Frank Lucas and his wife at the wedding, man. They got chinchillas. Never showed me the picture, ever. He might, and give or take, just say he's telling the truth. But this is what he's telling me. As we sitting in his store, he had a store, right? And in the back, he got weights, little editing equipment. It was just, a hole in the wall, little trap. And we chilling, smoking, it's freezing in there, got little portable heaters, we chilling. And we start just, kicking stories. He's like, man, let me pick your brain, man. Let's just talk. And he started telling me about basketball, this, and what he went to prison, and this, that, and the third, and this, and who he was, this, that, and the third. He was like, man, I come from a cold-blooded family, man. And I'm tripping. I'm trying to figure, is he schizophrenic or do he have some type of identity like switch glitch? Because at one time he's prayed, my mom sold bean pies, we sold oils, we was the Nation of Islam, this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third, right? Then when he got a little bit of Andres in him and some weed, when he was indulging in weed at the time, he told me, yeah, my mom's was a toot, man. Yeah, my pops was a pimp. Yeah, you used to have long my pops, you would have thought my pops was Frank Lucas, man. Yo, I cannot make this up. My pops was like Frank Lucas, man, matching chinchillas. They was at that same fight with Lucas, man. My pops and moms went to that fight. I'm not gonna say lying, right? Let's just say the benefit of their doubt did, right? Now check this. But did they reform themselves to the nation after they was pimps and toots? Or was it, because the way you telling me you was brought up in a Muslim home. So when was the pimping and the tooting came into place before you were born? Or those stories they told you? Because around that fight and all that, you was probably what? Still swimming in your daddy's testicles, right? Now, I'm trying to figure out, where were they? Were they righteous people, or they were people that was of the worldly world? Because you tell me one thing, and you tell the public the same thing. I was raised in the Nation, and we sold incense, soaps, oils, bean pies, this, that, and the third, this, then kufis, anything, literature, this, that, and the third, right? All right, cool. Respect due. But then you say your pops was a pimp and your mom's was a toot that he fell in love with and they made you. Say I'm lying. Make me bring somebody up here and tell me, because they said you told them the same story. And I don't even be in contact with this person like that. Tell me you ain't tell me that. Are they reformed? Did they go to the nation after they had their party life, their superfly life, as you called it? You said my mom's and dad was like superfly, man. I got pictures of them and launching chillers. They was at that same fight with Lucas. Matter of fact, my pops was a big dog. Word. My pops was a big dog. Yeah, all types of women around him. I grew up in brothels. Wait a minute. You grew up in brothels, right? You grew up in brothels, but you also grew up in the Nation of Islam. Who was selling was the horse selling the bean pies or the incense or the books? Which one? Was the toot selling the pies, the incense, and the oils, or what? Because I don't get it. But here's a man that says was brought up in the Fruit of Islam home, and he wears a 5% necklace on his neck. Tell me, somebody, please do the math. Yeah, he came from the Black Panthers too. Yeah, he told me that. Yeah, like this guy, word, man. He's a lie. I know. Yeah, the Nation of Islam, and he's brought up in the nation of. So you telling me your mom's raised you, right? Your mom's raised you in the Nation of Islam, right? But you a 5%er. You walk around with a 7 on your neck. Do you know what would happen to you if you met the gods on the earth and you couldn't recite your 120 or your supreme alphabet or nothing like that? Do you know what happened? Yo, bro, you seen it in the Wu-Tang movie, how they stepped to RZA and asked him and he knew his math? Yo, bro, nigga will walk up to you and ask you your 1 to 10. Cause if you got that on your neck, you supposed to have knowledge of wisdom and understanding. 360, bro. You know how much literature is that to remember and recite on spot? I know it's some nations of the gods in this chat. It gotta be. If anybody that know that got their 360 or 120 or anything, if anybody from the nation, the 5% nation in the chat right now, please tell me, am I correct or not? Where does the Nation of Islam and the 5% nation injunction at? Besides being Muslim and praying to Allah and all that, because they don't even have the same beliefs. So tell me, if you have that emblem on your neck, ain't you supposed to have knowledge of self, 360, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding? Or what's today's math? Power refinement, it's power. Today's power. I even know my math for the day. It's power. Today's math is power. Power refinement. Come on, bro. And I ain't recite the 120 in over 2 decades. Yes, power or refinement. Yep, that's a fact. Come on, bro. That's a fact. You wearing that emblem on your neck like you got 350, 360 of knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and can't recite your 120. Talking about I can't recite my F and all. Like, yo, bro, like stop the like we gonna wait. Like, yo, these is the black people that's bad for the culture, bro, because they come here and manipulate lives. How are you was raised in the Nation of Islam, and what made you convert from being a Nation of Islam baby to being a 5%er? Who gave you your 120? Now tell me, any gods in the chat? Is any gods or earths in the chat that can tell me to wear that emblem on your neck the way he do? Ain't you supposed to have 360 knowledge, wisdom, of understanding, bro? I ain't saying if he was in the streets. I'm not saying if he was in the streets. Was he? I'm asking, what makes people? Are you from a FOI to a 5%? What made him convert? If he was raised 5%, I mean, if he was raised Muslim in the fruit of Islam, doing bean pies, oils, and incense and all that, right? And going to school and church studies and all that. Where did the 5% come in at? Something that he gathered on a Wu-Tang tape. That man wanted to indoctrinate himself with anything he heard. He got Wu-Tang tatted on him, bro. This guy is a human show and tell. He was that guy, Jamel Lindsay, he was that guy that sat with his earphones on and listened to every word that the Wu or any rapper said, and he turned that into a reality in his mind, like this, yo, this is how I gotta be, this is how I gotta talk, like, yo, bro, look at him, look how you be trying to talk now, be sounding have a, yeah, G, I was guard, let's get to a corner, G. but came to the hotel room with a bottle of Andres. A bottle of Andres. It's not the same thing for the chat. Gods and the earth was birthed out the nation. All right, cool. I understand that and all that. Yeah, as the shade, the dirt, yeah. He studied hip hop and culture and listened to tapes. Yep, he sure did. Yeah, Gully said something about me. He just picking at me because I just did the. Gully wouldn't have said nothing about me if I didn't do the dancer. That's that back and forth we had that a month ago. He ain't made no video saying nothing about besides what the little clips he was doing. As soon as I drop the dancer, this is what he does. As soon as I get in the algorithm. And he know I'm gonna say something back to him. He know. He wanna play, he wanna run the algorithm up again. Thank you. Thank you, stupid. Like these guys, y'all be falling right into the trap. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the view. Thank you for your assessment on how you felt about the interview and all that. But you obsessed with me, bro. You obsessed with me. And you just being a bully and trying to harass me. I'm trying to be like I told y'all. I wasn't gonna come to my page, but anything, it will get addressed. I will address it. I will address it. And he's Goofy Groupie TV. Gully, Groupie Gully TV. Like he's a turd, bro. Why you waking up thinking about Antonio Wilder? Why you not thinking about Jamel Lindsey Jr.? I was doing time, bro. Oh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. Yeah, he's a Goofy Gully TV. Goofy Groupie Gully TV. AKA R Gully, R Girly. The Pied Piper. Do your research on the Pied Piper. And it's, you know what I'm saying, why R. Kelly called himself the Pied Piper. Go do your research. See why he call him, I'm God's gift to a corner. But you was raised in the FOI, Fruit of Islam, baby. But you walk around with a tassel kufi and a 7 on your neck. Like you got knowledge of wisdom, understanding. Don't play with me, boy. You couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. You're a dirt turd that got you one of my sons, B. Gully wants child support. That's what he want. That's why he trying to run it up on me on his page, on his channel rather. He want child support. What, my daddy check late? Daddy check late? My check late? They ain't send it out this month to you? You need some new yarn? On some mole remover? What you need, new yarn or mole remover? You're a 47-year-old, 49-year-old man. I'm tired of taking care of my son, man. Bad enough you ain't leave grandma crib yet. Oh, my old main squeeze. Like, come on, bro. Still in my old main squeeze crib. How you in my old, you still on that nipple. Our boy still on the nipple. Won't let my baby moms. He will not let my baby moms get her crib to herself. Don't you think she want to walk around freely and comfortable without having to smell your corn chip feet? Got the whole crib smelling like spicy corn chips. Whole crib, whole bottom floor smelling like spicy corn chips. Feet toe Lays, not Frito Lays, feet toes Lays. Daddy check late. I see why you mad. You woke up angry. Hey, my check ain't come, G. I need some new yarn, G. I need some new yarn. I need some new yarn, G. I need some new colors. I need to make some crayon me a rock star knitted for Fashion Bomb. Yeah, G. Your check is late. Damn, my bad. And I raised you better, man. I don't know why you don't take care of your sons, cause I take care of you. I've been a great father to you the last 14 years. Last 14 years, I've been a great dad. I've been a great father, good father figure, dressed you, fed you, took you your first trip to Florida, introduced you to Nipsey Hussle, BMF, introduced you to Nipsey Hussle, BMF, Jim Jones, French Montana. I introduced you to the world. And he talking about he introduced me to the dribble machine and Rafe and Skip the Malou. How could you, the niggas that's from my, this guy's crazy. But anyway, yeah. My bad if the check, my bad if the check didn't get through. You know, it's been a snowstorm. You know that the mail has been crazy. I know it's been crazy up in Erie with the snow. Y'all got about 2.5 feet of snow. So my bad, daddy check late. Be cool. You'll be able to go with the Dion yarn. I know they got the new glow in the dark yarn for the PA minutes. I know, daddy, come on, B. But get up out of baby mom's crib, B. For real, my nigga. Get up out of my baby mom's crib, my nigga. For real. Nigga been in my baby mom's crib since he was a toddler, man. Be grown. You getting all this money, be grown. Why you still in that basement? Don't you think Mom Dukes wants some peace? God. I've been a father. I've been a good father to you. Didn't I, Jedi? Jedi, haven't I been a great father to you? Didn't I mold you? Didn't we show you what the clothes to wear? Didn't we show you what to eat? Didn't we show you how to cut your steak? Yo, he didn't even know how. Yo, he never been down at a table where you had to use knife and fork. Everything came out of cardboard and wrappers his whole life. He's a cardboard and wrapper nigga. He wanted in South Beach. Who wants to go stand? And it's not saying there's nothing wrong with it, right? But you know how long a line is? That's for the people that really just spent their last on a trip in their room and they budgeting. And I respect that. Not a nigga that's fronting acting like he balling. He talking about he balling and he had a knot like this, but he going to McDonald's, bro. And you had to get fronted a C note under the table. So your whole story is all mixed up. We stayed in the Days Inn. Skibo told you we never stayed in the Days Inn. This guy's hallucinating. Like everything is a lie. He mad because Skibo didn't co-sign none of his BS, and he's mad that I was on the dancer. You are a jealous female, bro. Get them jealous female traits out you. I didn't raise my son to be like that. I always told you, let your joints hang. You got a Johnson, boy. Act like a man. Stop being like, come on, bro. A nigga raised you better than that, Gully. For real. Call me. You want to call me? Call me. You got my number. It ain't erased. You still got my number. You still got my number. I'll text you if you don't got it. You want to call, talk to me? You want to talk to Dada? He want to talk to Dada. I'm tired of chastising you on this YouTube. You want to come chill with, like, I don't know, bro. I'm going to treat you how you treat your son. Now I'm going to be a deadbeat. I'm going to treat you just like you treat Jamel Lindsey Jr. Got to get away from him. I believe you. I believe you, Jamil. I believe you, my child. I believe you. I believe you, dog. I believe you. Just leave me alone. Your check will be in the mail soon, bro. For real. I'm going to disown my son. This is the last time I'm going to confront you. Because you're a child and you want to behave like a child. I'm going to treat you like a child. But after this last check, no more allowance, no more free publicity off of me. You know what I'm saying? Go attend to one of them kids. He got grandkids too. He got grandkids. Ask him, did he ever see any of his grandkids? Ask him that. Yeah, bad girl. Yeah, that's disgusting, leaving your kid in the dead in the can. Yeah, disgusting. This is Gully TV. This is Gully TV. This is Gully. You wanted this, you got it. This is Gully TV. I was raised in a Nation of Islam, man. Like it's two gullies. It's Jamil and it's Gully. Jamil is, word, man. My mom's was strict. She ain't play with me. You had to wear a suit. I had all flavor bow ties, man. It started with the bow ties and the suits and going to book study and this, that, and the third, man. Andres and some of that sour we had getting them. Psh, man, my pops was at the same fight Frank Lucas in, man. My mom's had matching chinchillas. Yeah, my dad was, my mom, to keep it all the way 100 with you, G. Psh, I came out of the super flyer, and my mom was a toot. My pops, he just wanted it. She was just his down, he was his bottom joint. And he fell in love with her, and you see what came, the product of what came out. God's gift to a corner. This is what this man told me, bro. If my mom's was a toot, I would never tell nobody that. You would just have to find that out. You purposely, you voluntarily gave me that information. You forgot? You done said, like, I don't know if he was raised in it. I don't know. I don't know, Gully, but daddy checking the mail. Daddy checking the mail. You cretin. I'm gonna disown you. I'm ripping your birth certificate up. Go get you a new birth certificate, and I don't want nothing to do with you. I wish I never signed the birth certificate, ever. Wish I never signed the birth certificate. When you came out the womb looking like Mike Monkey, Bubbles, when you came out looking like Mike Monkey, I was very disappointed, but you was my son, so I loved you. Yeah, when little Jamil was born, he looked like a little chimpanzee, like with the gray beard. He looked like a little chimp, You know what I'm saying? Buck teeth, like a little gerbil, like, you know. But you know, I told wifey, I was like, yo, you know, he'll grow into his looks. You know what I'm saying? He'll grow into his looks. Yeah, he'll grow into his looks. Don't worry about that. He only a few hours old. All babies ugly when they come out. Oh! Yeah, put your dolls away, man. Now, I don't even want to claim them on my taxes. I don't want no money. I'm only gonna get $65 for Jamil. He ain't worth nothing. He old. He a 48.9. He 40, like almost 50-year-old man. I ain't getting much back on him. I'm not gonna get, like, my bad, daddy check late. My bad. Zori come first. That one come first. And my illegitimate son, Gully TV, you get the last bit of the child support check. See, my baby, she know, my first baby mother, we good. Well, I don't gotta pay no child support. But you still 49 and still want my damn child support check. This is crazy. What you want, some sneakers? What you want, some yarn? You need some yarn for them hats? Hold on, Gully, I got you. This is what Gully want to see. This is what he want to see, man. You want the attention, man. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. Oh, yeah, I got one to match. This the same joint. Bandana Black said he wasn't wearing no more. Shout out to Bandana Black, right? This the same one Bandana Black said he wasn't wearing no more. Why got me a PA, man? You know my son be hooking me up. Like my son, he makes sure I got all the flavors. Like he be like, yo, Pop, yo, I named the hat after you. I'm like, let me see it. So I said, oh nah, good work, son. Good work, son. We gonna go to Applebee's and get them wonton tacos you like. I got you, B. You did good. You did good. This will go get you a PA Nick. Go get you a P. This is what he want. You want some money this week, son? Before I'm gonna give you a little YouTube money before the check come, cause this is what you wanted. Oh man, it's hot. Yeah. But yeah, man. Been up here, man. Like I said. Baby Casa, Lil Cavalli, Lil Kalinsky. Parton, Daddy been busy, the check been late. You'll get it in your Cash App or your Zelle. Check. It's gonna say cash from Pop. All right. So I hope you got your YouTube money. And I'm giving you this right here is a bonus on top of the check. So when it come through the Cash App and say that money from Pop, and cause I'm Pop to him, he my son. He came out the left one, or was it the right? The left one. He came out the left one. But yeah, that's Pop. That's my man. That's little Stinker. We used to call him Stink when he was little. Little Stink. Yeah, Junior. Yeah, Junior. Yeah, he no good for what he did to Smoke. Yeah, Junior. Yeah. But like I said, man, gave you the attention you needed, son. I'm going back to regular scheduled programming, right? But for those that didn't see the Danza Project interview, go check it out. Shout out the Danza Project. Go check it out. Give me some, drop it in the comment section. Tell me what you think about the interview. If you liked it or not, whatever. All criticism, all opinions is cool. I ain't tripping. But son, your check will be in the mail, okay? I haven't spoke to him in a month, so he needed some attention today. But get out of baby mama house, man, and leave Papa. After this your last check, all right? This your last check off of me. You too old. What, you want me to wipe your butt when you take off your diaper too? Like, come on, man. But thank you. You know what I'm saying? Your check will be in the mail, son. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My bad, but I'm disowning you like you do Lil Jamil. Same way you treat my grandson, I'm gonna treat you. Same way you treat my grandson, I'm gonna treat you. Same way you treat my grandson, I'm gonna treat you. Same way. Yeah, just ask me for something if you need it, bro. He got too much pride. He got too much pride. He just can't say, yo, Pop, I messed up. I went crazy. You went crazy on me. We both said things. Let's just hash this out. Nah, but he wake up enraged because the check ain't there. He see me fresh, rock chain on and all that. He seen that at the Danza. So he gets upset. Like, he got jury on because of me. He got on jury and he didn't get my check yet. Like, come on, G. I need yarn. I got a business to run, G. I got a business to run, G, come on. That's what he call me now. He don't even call me dad no more. He call me G. Right, G? Or Pimp. Same thing he says Pops was. He be like, what up, Pimp? Or what up, G? But Pop got checkers on the way. Checkers on the way. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, y'all right. You shouldn't have been late with that check. Yeah, he need yarn. But before we get out of here, right? Before we get out this John, we're going to play this man Eulogy, man.
They don't see what's under the floorboards. They see the smile, the jacket, the borrowed swag. But underneath, it's a moldy basement full of broken promises and broken people. He got a whole sweatshop down there, battered women, heads down, fingers bleeding, crocheting hats for a brand that ain't even his. Pain stitched in every thread, that's his empire. And the wild part,
Pray for
none of this
Gully.
was original. His whole style came from me. It came from Harlem. I'm the architect to his whole blueprint. The cadence, the angles, the way he talks tough but hides the fear, I designed that. So how dare you go against the grain? How dare you rewrite history and call it evolution?
That's up what you want. Ski-Bo made you hot. Now you run around like you some big shot.
How dare you try to run around like some disrespect your pops, nigga?
You shed skin every season and
I love my son. I made a theme song for him.
True voice finds a light. This ain't revenge, it's correction. Left my name in the walls, now they claiming the house. Hands clean when they pray, but it's sin in their mouth. Amen when it's dark, amen when it's war.
See how much I care for my child? I make songs dedicated to you. Give it up for my band, they're playing a solo. One time for the choir. One time for the choir.
Left my name in the wall.
I love you, my son. I rebuke you, though. A father has to give the proper eulogy to his son. Rest in peace. Jamil, Gully, Groupie, Gullible. Man, damn, my child, can't even get it out. Hold on. Congregation, hold on. Let me brace myself. Let me brace myself. That was a eulogy from a proud dad to Goofy. They know my son as Goofy, Groupie, Gully TV. Paul Bearers, you may lift the body. I wish I had music on this phone. I would play some new music, but today was my son's funeral. You know, I just gave y'all the eulogy. Maybe he'll stay down and chill. Like I said, I'm not checking the mail, son. But until next time, I love y'all. For the ones that's asking for the Cash App is $XORIBEAR. XORIBEAR. Zori Bear. Thanks for the support. Rest in peace, Gully.